The next part of the discussion, as you look at the notes, is basically the discussion on the different methods which are involved in job analysis. So if you look at the notes, the first method which is involved in job analysis is personal observation. So personal observation, as the name suggests, is basically an observation made by the job analyst on the job performance process by the worker or a group of workers. This method is quite old. One of the limitations of this method is that it is applied only in case of manual jobs. So, in this method, the job analyst conducts an observation of the task performed, the pace at which it is performed, and the environment in which it is carried out. So, the information which is collected through personal observation are recorded in a standardized format. As I told you, that one of the limitation of this method is that it is applied only in case of manual jobs, only in case of repetitive jobs or standardized jobs such as mechanic or weaver, where the job holder basically performs the same routine activities over and over again. Another limitation of this method of job analysis is that it does not disclose any mental processes which are involved in carrying out the job. So solely depending upon the information received from personal observation could be misleading. This has to be supplemented by the other methods of job analysis. So the second method of job analysis is interview, where the job analyst conducts a personal interview with the job holder or the superior or any other persons who are concerned with the job. So here a standardized schedule is being prepared which will contain different information related to the jobs. The job analyst needs to ensure that the interview is conducted and information is collected from more than one employees to avoid consistencies and to identify the most critical aspects of the job. But a limitation of interview method is that the interview method would be too time consuming. This problem is even more serious in case of managerial jobs. Another limitation is that, as is the case with most of the interview method, is that the job analyst cannot ensure that whether the respondent is revealing the correct information. The next method of job analysis is log record method. The log record method, also known as diary method. Here, a logbook or a diary is provided to the job holder. He will record the information related to the job and the time involved in carrying out the job in the logbook. And this becomes a source of information for the job analyst to evaluate the jobs. The logbook or the diary method is quite useful if it is carried out faithfully and the job holder does not have any intention to deceive the job analyst. The next method is critical incident method. So as the name suggests, here the job holder is asked to narrate different incidents that he had faced while performing the tasks in the job. Based on that, the job analyst would, identify what are the effective behavior and what are the ineffective behavior of the job. So you can obviously understand that critical incident method would be useful only when the job analyst is skilled to extract information from the narration of the job holder. Because when the job holder will narrate, then at that point of time, it is the skills of the job analyst to extract the information which are necessary to evaluate the job that will determine whether the job analysis has been carried out appropriately or not. The next method is checklist method. Checklist is in the form of a questionnaire where a particular question could, involve dichotomous response, maybe yes or no. Say, for example, for performing the job, the employee needs to come at 10 a.m. The answer could be either yes or no. So the job holder would tick at the appropriate response. So the checklist method is also quite useful in extracting the information that are required to evaluate the jobs. So please read the methods which are involved in carrying out the job analysis. So by this we will come to an end of this discussion, and by this we will come to an end of the discussion related to job analysis. I hope you have understood the discussion. I hope you will understand the notes which I have circulated. I did not use any, boisterous terms. The terms which are used is quite simple and lucid. If will, I have done this with a view to make you understand the concept in as simple terms as possible. So read it. I will come up with the next note within 2-3 days, And till I come up with the next note, please ensure that you are done with the preparation of this note that I have circulated, and have a good time. Goodbye to all of you.